release that he can't get to.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we're playing some more NHL 17. We're playing Hut for the first time in a long time. Didn't realize it's been such a long time since I made a Hut video, and I was like, you know what, gotta think something up here. And I actually thought something up that at least it interests me. Not sure if it'll interest you guys. We'll find out. You guys have to let me know what you think of it, but I think it's pretty interesting. We're gonna go over the top 10 upgrades of NHL 17 from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. I'm talking, say a guy has an 82 overall gold card, he has a 99 team of the year card. That's a plus 17 upgrade. We're going to go over the top 10 upgrades going from smallest to largest. Number 10 is the one exception I made where I just threw, it's really a group of guys all into number 10 here. A group that includes Shane Doan, we have Yager, and we also have Jerome Iginla. We're going to find an Iginla that's up on the market right now. We are great. Worked out perfect. I brought these guys up. A lot of things in common between these three guys that were very impressive. Iginla, not so much compared to Yager and Doan. Yager and Doan's upgrades. Doan went from an 86 to a 93, and Yager went from an 86 to a 95, a plus 9. All via the milestone. No other upgraded cards, obviously S2, but those didn't even count because I already had milestones by then. These guys upgraded from all milestones, which is pretty impressive when they only had one type of card that got them all these upgrades. And then Iginla, he had a lot of milestones as well. I think he got a plus 10 from his base card overall, which is nice to see also. Getting that out of the way though, that was a little bit of a lower upgraded overalls, guys. There's a lot of guys that seem plus 10s, plus 11s. A couple of those two right there we just mentioned, only plus 9, plus 8s. But I wanted to mention them because I thought that was pretty impressive the way they did that this year to get their upgrades. And before we get started here at number 9, I do want to say there are a lot of guys that had plus 11, plus 10s on their cards from base to biggest upgrade. And I tried to get, I guess you want to say, the more surprising ones throughout the year. So you're not going to see a guy like McDavid or Draisaitl make this list because going into the season, I expected to see them guys get a lot of upgrades, at least personally. Maybe you guys didn't, you have to let me know. But first of all, we're going to start here at number 9 with Brady Skjei. He has a 93 overall team of the year, and I don't believe Skjei has a base card in Hut. We're going to scroll all the way through here real quick, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't, just to confirm it. Let's see what we got here. Skjei, I know he has a 93. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. He has an 82 overall team of the week. I did make an exception, the one exception. I should bring this up before we continue here. These upgrades, you have to have a gold card, except for Brady Skjei. We're breaking a lot of rules in these first two players on this list, but he has to have a gold card for the upgraded account. That's what we went by here. But Brady Skjei was an exception because he made his debut as an 82 overall team of the week on an NHL team. And then he went to a 93 overall, which I thought was very impressive to jump 11 overall points in one season. That is why he did make this list. Number 8 is Mikko Koivu. The young lad started at an 86 overall just to finish the year clear up here with a team of the year at a 97 overall. He got a plus 11, put together a really nice season. And I believe he had a team of the year, defensive team of the year that helped him get that overall up that high, but he definitely had a very good season, getting him that plus 11. Number 7 is Victor Hedman. Started an 88 overall, and he ended the season with a 99. Time to brag myself up here a little bit. Remember way back when this guy was running about 200K with his Movember, and I remember telling some fellas, you guys, more specifically here, that he was going to be a 5-bagger come into the season. And by that, I mean his 200K was going to times by 5 and turn into $1 million. And albeit it was shortly lived, he did indeed go for about 1.1, a little bit under 1.1 million there for a short time this year. So pretty proud of myself for that one. But Victor Hedman plus 11. Coming in at number 6 is Brad Marchand. Started the year at an 87 overall, and he ended with a 99 overall. All right, you guessed it. It's time to blow myself some more since no one else is probably going to do it. Brad Marchand, he was, what, 150K his Movember was way back when I was telling people. That is a steal and a half. He even came with Team Wheel, man. I don't know how he was going for that cheap, but he ended up at 99 overall, and I think he ended up maxing out around 500K-ish with his Movember, but it was still a nice triple and a profit there, so not bad at all. Coming in at number 5 is Nikita Kucherov. Started at an 87, finished with a 99 overall, and someone has to bring it up. Someone's got to do it. Remember way back when this guy was an 89 overall Movember and was going for like 200K, and some idiot on YouTube told you guys don't buy him, he's 200K, that's overpriced for an 89 overall. Like, who would pay 200K for a Movember? It's an 89 overall. Well, yeah, he finished with a 99, so I'll take the L on that one for you guys. But Kucherov really is a phenomenal player. You can't take anything away from the guy. I did think he was going to have a very, very good year. I just seen him as one of those guys that was going to be like solid pace, point per game player throughout the season. or it wouldn't yield you player of the game's team of the weeks, because when you do solid, when you do point per game, you know, you play 4 games a week, 4 points, it doesn't get you a team of the week. You have to get 6 or 7 points. And I seen him as one of those solid players. That's the only reason I did not think he was going to go up to a 99 at that point, but he definitely did deserve it. Coming in at number 4 is Patrik Laine, 87 overall gold card, like they gave a lot of the higher tier rookies here. Finished with a 99 overall team of the year. Man, the Winnipeg Jets had a lot of team of the years. Too bad they couldn't pull the playoffs out with that there. But he did manage to get himself a lot of nice upgrades this year. He was still getting himself some award cards after that team of the year. Obviously, you can't be much higher than that. Got some good milestones. He had some of everything this year, Patrik Laine did. Coming in at number 3 is Phil Kessel. He started with an 87 overall, and I must say, I am very impressed with what Phil Kessel did this year. Mainly in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Of course, he played good throughout the season, but his best card before entering the Stanley Cup playoffs was a 91 overall milestone. Throughout the duration of the Stanley Cup playoffs, he went from a 91 to a 99 overall. I thought that was very, very impressive. Definitely thought this guy made a little bit more of an impact compared to the guys below him at plus 12. Of course, they're all really good players, but the way that he did it was just outstanding to me. The fact that he went from a 91 to a 99 just over the course of, you know, playoff games. This is where things get a little bit interesting. You guys might be surprised to see the names on this list. I'd be impressed if you get them. Coming in here, first of all, is a Carolina Hurricane. The question is, who is he? We have a lot of scrolling to. You guys got some time to think about it if you want to. We're going down to the 3rd page. He should be on the 3rd page. If he's not on the 3rd page, we have a problem. There he is, 82 overall Jakub Slavin. How about this young fella? This guy might have the biggest upgrade from one card to the other that I've seen in an NHL series for a team of the year in a very, very long time, to say the least, for NHL players. This guy started at an 82. He made his way all the way up to, I believe, let's see if we can find him here real quick. He's got to be on this list. There he is, an 85 overall team of the week. And from that 85 overall team of the week, his team of the year card was his next card, and that ended up a 95 overall. He's seen a plus 10 from an 85 overall. I was pretty impressed by that. Plus 10, 85 overall. That's usually almost unheard of, but he got it. He deserved it. Great player over there that Carolina's got coming up for him. But number 1, I'm gonna leave you guys a chance to guess it. We're just gonna scroll through it here nice and slow. You can pause the video if you want to guess, or you know what else you can do is you can just put the answer down below after I show you, and you can pretend that you guessed it. And you know what? Hey, I'll never know. Anyway, that, my friends, right there is why we play Xbox instead of PS4, because stuff like this happens. I'm telling you, it might be my PS4. I don't know what it is, but my PS4 has some serious connection issues, and it's never this bad on Xbox. I know other people have said they don't notice it, but I know other people also that have Xbox and PS4 like, yeah, it is a problem for both of them. But like we said, that gave you plenty of time to guess who you think number 1 is. Does he play on the Panthers? No, because we're on the Pittsburgh Penguins. I don't know where we came with the Panthers from, but here we go. You got to figure it out yet. We got some scrolling to do. We got a lot of scrolling to do. We're going to be knowing how many milestones and player of the game, the team of the years, and Stanley Cup players the Penguins have. We're going to be skipping pages forever. They have more upgrades on one page than I think the Blue Jackets did all year. Are we there yet? No. 85 overall. We're still scrolling. You got it figured out yet? I think you guys got it figured out yet. You have to have it figured out yet. I got confidence in you guys. We're still scrolling now. 83 overall, Justin Schultz. EA literally threw this guy under the bus. They're like, you know what? This guy ain't nothing. He's not as good as we thought he was going to be. We're going to give him an 83 overall. I don't think he took too kindly to that, because Justin Schultz, not only did he have a good year, but he went from an 83 overall. Did he even make the front page yet? Yeah, he made the front page, thankfully. He went from an 83 overall to a 97 overall. I know he played for the Penguins, but to go from an 83 to a 97, that's still very, very impressive. I'm still pretty surprised he even started at an 83, but to go from an 83 to 97, hats off to Justin Schultz, getting that plus 14 on it overall this year. And as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.